and welcome to our last stream, probably, possibly, of Ace Combat. Let me just move the webcam. Well, over there. Come on, log into. Why doesn't it log? Just a second. Give me a minute. Like that. Does that work? I guess that works. Alright, then. There we go. Welcome to the last stream of Ace Combat. I have only 4 missions left in the campaign. And since each mission maybe takes like 20 to 30 minutes, if I manage it in one try, I should easily be able to finish this like before the sun goes down. I've also done plenty of grinding in the past few days off stream. So as you can see, I've accumulated a nice amount of medals. I've downed 3,000 enemy planes. I've got the ground targets, the ships, the drones, a few of the mission specials. I've also been hunting aces in the meantime, got more than half, 14 out of 24. I will not do this all on stream, but as you can see, I've been busy. And as such, I also have a ton of points. So where did we leave off last time? We attacked Fabanti successfully. Ended that with basically the entire satellite network being taken out, plunging the world into chaos, or at least the area into chaos and miscommunication. Then we had a rather interesting mission, a night mission, where we had to like escort a defecting Erusean general out of the city while the IFF wasn't even working. In that mission we also indirectly met the princess, who was also being escorted out on another vehicle. And sadly the general got shut down by we don't know who yet. But I guess we will find out in the next few missions, so let's dive right in.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusean liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osean attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces.
The dog, no!
After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the princess of Erusea. He was Erusean too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusean princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Interesting.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all
And
been
hey,
taken into
Angel.
consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbante, which is important, and supporting the Erusean officer.
Who's
At
dead?
this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusean forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island.
Did we? I don't remember.
That's the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osean for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusea just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
Just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
Also go home.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am
Go
I.
to sleep, take a shower.
Straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusean forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Oh, I'll pick a fast craft, alright. So I don't know why everyone is so crazy about the space elevator. I understand it as like an endgame target. But during the war, I would think that the space elevator does not have priority as a target. But maybe I'm just missing something. And yeah, as I said, nice to have you, Angel. I saw that you're playing War Thunder, so I guess we are both flying through the air. And speaking of War Thunder, if you want to play some co-op in the coming days, just let me know. I would probably need to like download 100 GB of patches again, but you know. Okay, I've got no intel on what awaits me. Unlimited power. Yeah, but even with the unlimited power, like, wouldn't like stuff like military bases or, I don't know, ammunition depots and stuff like that, wouldn't like that have priority? And you can still seize the elevator later on? But I am no tactical officer, so they said I should get a fast plane. I will get, from what I hear, one of the fastest planes in the game. I finally accumulated enough points to buy this. So now I can unlock the YF-23 Black Widow 2. With its high velocity anti-air missiles. Okay, that makes sense. That at least the Eruseans would like to seize it for that reason. And the Oceans would like to seize it to cut off the drones. So that's my end game plane now. And I still have 600,000 left, so let's just in case that I got some ground attack missions, let's get the bombs. And the other 500,000, let's see, bomb power, laser distance, rocket power, I don't need that. The stabilizer could be interesting. It's expensive as hell, but it buffs speed, mobility and stability and gives me better anti-stall capabilities. Apart from that, special missile power could be good, special missile lock-on speed could be good. I need to get that one first. I mean, now that I've got the Black Widow, basically all the points that I earn from now on, I can just put into upgrades that I haven't gotten before. Because I won't unlock any more planes. At least I don't think I will. The Rafale was also one plane I was thinking about. Like, I was debating back then whether to get the Typhoon or the Rafale. I eventually went for the Typhoon. Though I will say that the Rafale, apart from that fuel intake thing sticking out of the cockpit area, it looks cooler than the Typhoon. Sorry, Europe, but that's just the truth. Also see if maybe the Russian lines have something for me, but... well, for now we need to earn some points anyway, so... where is my new baby? There it is. I mean, I am blind. I could pick like the H... it's like a fast way to say this. The HVA? HVA? HIVA? I don't know. Because HVAA just takes too long. HV or something. Or the high velocity source. I'll figure something out. So I could take these and then I find that I just face ships and ground targets all the time. Or I could take these and then I find that I face mostly planes. Until I've played this mission once at least. I've got no idea what. Let's take the high velocities. Oh crap. Parts. Go for the parts. Yeah, this is good because it buffs everything. This buffs everything. That's nice. Sure, more defense should be good. Standard missile reload time is always something that I like. Lasers, rocket, no. Special missile flight distance could be good for the high velocities. I don't know what their base range is. Maybe they have the same range as the normal missiles. I think missile power is also something that I should slowly get, because last mission I faced the first planes that could actually take 3 hits from the normal missiles. Maybe with the proximity fuse I can counteract that a bit. Homing capabilities could be good. I don't have enough place for any more. I don't have that much more place for weapon upgrades. Let's see, meta homing for the standard missiles, lock on range, flight speed, or something for handling. Let's take the lock on speed, lock on range, and let's give this one a shot.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I heard it's not the best turn fighter, but it's really fast. At least in multiplayer, it's apparently used mostly as a sniper. It's using its speed to just hover above the area and shoot its high velocity missiles down on people. It also looks really cool.
We don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help. Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Ah, crap, they're unknown again.
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is slightly later than a machine gun.
The aircraft in your area belong
That's
to the
odd.
LRSSG. Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Wait, why can't I identify these?
Got a positive ID.
Ah, there we are. Allies.
Target is in machine gun range. Strider 1, update is on Tyler Island. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
Yeah, never mind. Let's just use the missile then.
Carry them out to safety.
Okay, it turns rather nicely. Come on, what are you? What are you? Alright. So far I like it.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Oh dear. I guess I should have taken the bombs after all.
Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Eruseans are even starting to fight amongst themselves. Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Okay, what do I have to do exactly? There's like no point limit like the other ground attack missions. I don't have any targets marked on the map. Oh shit, that wasn't marked. So what exactly is my mission here? Yeah, the marking I understand, but like what's my goal? That's what I was wondering. Okay, let's try these high velocity missiles. Okay, that was a miss sadly. Come on, turn faster. Turn faster. Okay, we got one kill. Also got hit, sadly. Why didn't it home? These things are homing. Are they not? Maybe they are too close and that's why the high velocity missiles don't hit. That would actually make a certain amount of sense. Okay, these are allies. But I guess that maybe the bombs would have actually been the better choice. Because there's a lot of ground targets here. Ah, that was a clean, good shot. Ah, it's a stupid AD tank. I hate these. There we go. Cost me 2 missiles, but it's worth it, I guess. The 2 down. What about these out here at sea? What are you? Come on, give me a lock. Okay, complete frigate sunk. That they have any left is, I guess, a wonder already. I mean, I've sunk so many of their ships in the course of this campaign. The navy should just be completely gone by now. Well, they're shooting at me. That's not nice. I've also taken a lot of damage already, that's also not nice. Ah! Okay, I hit the ground there. That was not what I had intended. Ah, crap. Note to self, don't fire the bloody hypervelocities at close range. It's just a waste of ammo. But that works. Kinda. Ah, wait, there's something marked as a target on the map. Okay. I'll take care of that in a second. Let me just... There we go. Nice and clean. Oh, that was just a helicopter. Basically a waste of ammo. Bombers! What bombers? Bombers, they say. Ah, over there, okay. That was an enemy. But too late for shots. Good. Where are they? Ah, there they are. Tu-160. That should be good fodder for these. Oh, they can take more than one. Good to know. Where are the rest? You are not my target. You're my target. That survived. Don't know how. And I missed. Don't know how. Come on. How? How does that not hit? It's right there. Oh, come on. Die. Thank you. What? Hell? Okay. What is the target here? Too many things. Oh, there it is. I'm trying. Oh, down there, okay. Wait, no, that's helicopters, that's not bombers. What? Oh, shit.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oseans on the island. We failed.
Maybe the 4 AM would be better here, but I didn't have it unlocked, did I? Because then I could just fire at a group of bombers. Let's see, did I unlock that? No, I unlocked all the bombs, not the 4 AMs. I could also take the bombs. There's a lot of ground targets here. Start mission. Yeah, the YF. Let's try. According I need to switch out some parts. Not that, and not that. They're unguided, so I don't need that one. Don't need laser beam expander. Better standard missile homing could be good. So let's take that. Better flight speed, perhaps? No. Better guns. Maybe the engine, because it also buffs 2 things at once. Let's try it like that. Still wish that identification would just work, because having to tag all the enemies myself is just a chore. Okay, that's not the biggest splash I've ever seen.
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
I know that you were one of mine.
Your area belongs to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Get you down.
Our
Oh, come on. Just die. Thank you.
Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape plan.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Alright, now the fun begins.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Finding out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Shut up.
Those on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos
This
out
would
there.
work better if I could ID from like farther away maybe. But not like at a kilometer. Okay, let's try the bombs on these guys. Please that worked. I've taken stupid hits again. Okay, but I like the bombs, they work.
It's all crazy people.
Come on. Gunboat. The frigate was also hostile, I remember that. The mass driver is broken, guys. Fired once and then it's gone. Come on, come on, tag, tag. Where's the missile? I didn't even see it. Come on. Come on!
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka.
Ah yes, good old Belka. Messing everything up again. There we go.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring more research.
Target destroyed.
Getting the landing crab. Many thanks.
Tag, 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 tag.
First place to die.
Understood.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Don't dodge, please. Thanks. Remember these to be hostiles, I think. Yep. There's a mine, that's good. What? Ah, shit. Great, I've got 2 hit points left. What can go wrong on this mission? Nothing at all, I say. I also figured out why there's this small delay with the machine gun, because if you pay attention, you see that there's like this port opening before it fires. So that's what causes the delay. Looks like I can actually outrun some of the normal missiles. Yeah, I'm actually keeping pace with them. Nice. Okay. Okay, there they come. Let's go and intercept.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies. There's no way they're ours.
That's a lot.
Like an eagle.
Let's ignore everything that's not critical.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Yeah, I noticed.
Missile evaded.
These should be the bombers, right?
Identification complete. It's Erusean bombers and their escorts. Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies. Plenty of civilian casualties as well.
I hate that I can take that one extra hit.
Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Okay, which one are the targets? Are you? No, you're a zoo. Where the hell? Ah, down there. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Is there any checkpoints?
Let's help retreating Osean forces.
There is, but it's a lousy one.
Hostiles in their area.
Fine.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Eruseans are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly versions. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. Shit. We need help while we're still up and running. We can't afford. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks. There's more over here. The bodies are getting through. I don't think they were part of the fight. These stats are all lined up.
Vehicle confirmed
No,
destroyed.
they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but we really don't want to see it. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Did it. We're moving out. Leave the dead behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Got the photograph. We'll head back to Asia. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to keep the children on proper therapy. Three strikes, count the three, and the enemy's gone.
The last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving. Hit the gas and go.
That was an enemy, that much I remember.
I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor.
We just need quiet supply. We'll delay until operation feeding time. Move away from that strider. Strider 1.
There's the frigate.
Firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
It's all crazy people, yeah.
We forgot the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank.
Of course it launched just before the missile hit. Of course.
Seem to be upper middle class.
Stupid drones.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Push him back. Fire. Fire at will. We need more ammo.
In gun range. Enemy on your back.
Locked on.
Yeah, that was a miss. And they're shooting at me again. I don't see it. Oh, there it was. Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Damn it. That's not a good firing position. That's better. But it's a miss nonetheless.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
There we go. Nice. The side has been mostly cleared then.
Multiple bogeys from the east.
There we go.
Timing tells me they're not here to bring good news. We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Why can't I get a checkpoint like at this point here? That would be nice.
Like an eagle. Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them. Identification complete. It's Erusean bombers and their escorts. Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers.
Go.
Allies.
One less.
Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Damn it. Good. That seems to be all the targets here, so let's just beat it. And attack the next group. That would surprise me if they had only 2 bombers here in this entire group. What about this one there, flying all cozy at the back? That's probably a bomber as well, right? It is.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Only half the bombers remain. Can't let even one get away.
Ah, another one. Didn't even notice that. Crap.
Bombers protect the island. We're running out of time.
Didn't notice that missile either, though. Shit.
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
Do they have any more, or was that it?
Cancel lock on you.
Where?
You're out of chaff and flares.
There's so many icons on the map, I'm basically flying blind. That is a bomber.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Okay, good.
We did it. Continue with your mission.
Checkpoint, please? Anything?
Hostile confirmed destroyed. In gun range.
Oh, it's an ID tank. Ah, that sucks. Not sure if they can shoot down if they can shoot down bombs. I think they can't, but then what do I know? There we go.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, you leave from Venus. We don't guarantee it's a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We're firing at each other.
Missile, missile, missile.
We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your tactics.
Damn it.
Confirmed.
And I missed again. I fired the bombs too soon.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
So many targets. Alright.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for. Echo's good. The one tank's left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Okay, I think I got basically all the ground targets by now. I think. Yep, looks to be mostly in action now. Beep, 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 beep. Shut it.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusean tanks right here.
Oh, please, on another objective.
Future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Checkpoint, please.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets.
Mission accomplished.
All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Well, well,
Okay, Scrap.
well, well,
Send us the
well,
target coordinates.
well. Come on, come on.
Thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Snowcaster. Who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me.
Don't you have like a landmark or something?
You moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them.
Where did all these enemies come from?
We just updated your threat matrix via
I just cleared that entire area. Okay, fine.
Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Give them hell.
hurry.
Good job! The enemy tanks are destroyed. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Oh, that's fine. Running out of time. Whoops. Got a missile that was quite crap. But I think Strider 1 got a checkpoint at least, right? Right, game? Yes.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Finally, I can do my work properly.
Pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile. Missile.
Okay, one bomb for you and one for you. Okay, got them all. I think.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
I did hear. I did wonder what it was, but what countdown?
Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusean soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7,
I don't like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's the Mars driver. Ah.
3. The mass driver is accelerating.
I thought they were building some weird bridge or something, but it's a launch platform.
Supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships
And that's a thunderstorm right in the direction that I have to go. Coincidence?
may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it.
Good thing that my plane is pretty fast.
Remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about it for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
The supply ship.
I fired flares, you fucks!
Don't overshoot.
Come on, come on.
Target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's headed.
Give me a bloody target lock, it can't be that far.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosions. Target 1, Fox 2. 90 seconds.
Woo!
Enemy's air defense network. Don't lose them.
Oh, it's loaded with that super fuel, okay.
One of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out
This
there.
does look very cool though.
Down.
Between the clouds.
You're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed.
Not going to lose anything.
We calculated the remaining time. 60 seconds remain.
Let's just use the missiles.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Find yourself a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusean military.
Who's the girl that ran into tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
I want to try something. And this thing can supposedly do post-storm maneuvers.
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Like a Cobra or something.
We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and
Does
fuel.
this work? I'm probably just too bad at it, but... At least one mission done. I think that's not one I would like to grind. And the conditions for the Ace are probably hell.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him.
Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either.
The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
But I do like the plane. It's fast, it's quite maneuverable. The weapon loadout is actually quite alright. Still B rank. Not too shabby.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I had been wondering what he was doing there in the first place, so I guess they don't know either.
Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
I like this game. I like the writing, even though it's sometimes a bit late on thick, but still, I love it.
Hello. Since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osean has been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusean forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusea's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusea, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shilage Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusean forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat.
So this is another canyon.
But they'll be easier to handle than Erusea's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Well, so much for aircraft. There's basically only ground targets. Watchtower, AA guns, APCs, watchtower, some helicopters, tanks. What are X-SAMs anyway? I've been wondering about that all this time. What is an X-SAM? Like experimental, explosive, extra large? Oh, they're tightly clustered. AD tanks, trucks, some more helicopters. A few Gripens I saw, but nothing major. Just to be safe, let's unlock these. And then let's see what else we can get. So we've got this. We don't need the EML anymore. Bomb area could be something fun. Special missile power could be good. Let's go down this tree then. Ability. Damage recovery, I mean it sounds nice on paper, but ideally you don't get hit in the first place, so I think that's a waste of points. Let's see, deceleration, speed and mobility a little bit. Bomb power, though the bombs are pretty powerful already. Laser stuff. Better stealth. Bomb range. Let's see, pitch mobility, bomb payload, missile lock on speed. Rockets, durability, flight distance. I think there's nothing major that I can still really... which one was the zoom out button again? Ah, this one. I think I've got like most of the stuff that's feasible for me. There's bound to be some good stuff here, but I would have to go through a whole bunch of planes to get that. Special missile reload time could be good though. 65. Okay. 27,000. I can't really buy a lot with that. Let's see. Do I have parts? Let's check the bombs again. Do I have parts now to buff my bombs? Lock on speed. Blast range. That could be good. Let's see. What can I? Standard missile homing, missile reload time, lock on range. Let's take out the homing and instead put in the blast range. That should work.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Oh no, oh, come on.
Forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Ah, that's what I like to hear.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
No need to ID, that's music.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Osean.
Okay, first batch destroyed. And I have something in the air already.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusean refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Yep, let's just drop these bombs in the middle of the village. No civilian casualties there.
Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Lights up in the air.
But if they're already on the road and fleeing, then I guess I didn't hit them.
So what's this faction split from the
Okay, there they have some proper air targets.
The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Osean, which labor in Shilage.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Should we like maybe come to terms with them and figure something out? There we go, one Gripen down.
Fox 2. Target is in machine gun range.
So far, this mission is actually pretty chill. I'm a bit surprised.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Oh, they have one more plane. Okay. I've got a good position here. Nice. Okay, just the castle itself left then, looks like. What, Soul Squad? Oh, don't give me Soul Squad.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shilage Castle. They're here already. Pay for what they can do.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stalled buildings.
But they seem to be giving instructions to civilians to protect themselves. That's nice. That castle is probably like an ancient heritage thing. And here I'm just dropping bombs on it. But then again, they don't have anything like UNICEF or something. And I've never heard anything to say about... I know they do have like the Geneva Convention, that's true. They mentioned that at some point. No, your son gets the whole story. You don't get to chicken out of that one. Okay, I got all the ground targets. What tunnel? I didn't even see a tunnel. Oh, Soul Squadron is in the air. Great. Because a bunch of elite aces on the other side is just what I needed. Damn it. Finally the first one. Alright. At least they're smart enough to bail out. Not sure how many other people that I shot down managed that. Ah, excellent position. That was beautiful. Nice. So I have two more in the air. Okay. And shenanigans happening again. Ah, great, a railgun. Excellent. Well, he'll have to get in line, I'm busy here. Crap, he has a railgun. Oh.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihaly. Lost Legion's squad is retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die.
Shit. Yeah, I'll have to reload that probably.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just kill. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. We'll go. They just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Not bad. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing.
Yeah, how about that works? minimizing the damage when a missile hits you. That's actually a good question. Why does he feel the need? Well, now I don't see anyone else helping. Worthy of what? Lock. I'll read your message in a second. I'm doing quite well, I think. With this plane, it's much easier to... give me stall. I bought upgrades specifically to prevent that stuff. There we go.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly. The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Ah, close. Close, close, close. Nice. Okay. Only works in a video game and in real life. Next to you. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like his comment, minimizing the damage, or like in an earlier mission, taking it in a non-critical area. On a plane, everything is a critical area. But that was a fun fight, because I could finally fight him on even terms.
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Though, is he dead? Like dead? Or, I mean, he just crashed. He could have still survived.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead.
But compared to the mission before, this was like a complete breather. That was pretty relaxed. Very generous time limits, pretty easy targets for the most part.
Luckily, the rumor that the Erusean army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusea had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant...
What? We don't get rest periods after sorties?
Just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
But you can see even in this mode, in this debriefing mode, how maneuverable the new plane is. Like the turns, they're just zip, super smooth, super fast. We're taking bullets and arrows, obligatory systems are. Yeah, bullets maybe, but I mean, in air combat nowadays, no one uses bullets anymore. The smallest thing that shoots at other aircraft is cannons, and I'm not sure that... I mean, maybe something like the A-10 Warthog, like there's pictures of it where it got like tons of flak damage, so with cannons it might still be possible, though that was like a ground attack plane. For a fighter, it's probably a lot harder to... Oh, this is already the fight against Sol. Let's see how that looks from this view. Yeah, it's much easier to stay on their tails with this new plane. Bam! Destroyed. S rank, right off the bat. Nice. 4,500,000. And a medal. It just gets better and better. Okay, 2 more missions to go.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal.
Hey Wuffy! Nice of you to come.
After the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusean drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihaly, Shilage, the legendary pilot.
Ah, that was his castle.
Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihaly was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
Goes well hand in hand, I guess.
Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihaly's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihaly. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Eruseans, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihaly's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihaly's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihaly and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
I see where this is going.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
It's getting very, very dramatic. And again, hey Waffy, thanks for dropping in.
Let's get the briefing
You've
started.
got 2 more missions to watch, and then the game is over.
Path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusean radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osean and Erusea have joined forces.
Nice.
And will take down the final arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the Lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass?
I'm having a good day, yeah.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for trickery.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war.
Lots of air combat incoming, but yeah, I'm having a good day. I went...
Bye, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
I went out to a street food festival. It was just a small one, just like a dozen stands. But still, it was nice. Was there with 2 friends. It was at the shore of the river, so just sitting there in the nice pleasant weather in the early afternoon. I had some Colombian food, which was interesting. Never had Colombian before. So it's a good day. Now I'm playing some Ace Combat, which is a very, very good game. And once I'm done, I'll make myself a small snack again. How about you? How is it in Singapore? Okay, yeah, this is exclusively air combat. Zeus, F-22s. Oh god, they've got Raptors and stuff like that. Let's see, anything good I can unlock? And as you can see, I've got the Black Widow, finally, and I really, really like it. It flies like a dream. Damage recovery, maneuverability, stealth. There. Could go for that and then start working on these. Special bomb load. Missile lock on speed. Rocket. Is the missile flight distance? Nothing here is like superb. I'll just go for that one. I guess I'm at the point where like none of the upgrades that are still left to buy are really much of a game changer anymore. Missile payload. I've never used rockets. I try to avoid surface collisions in the first place. I don't have anything, at least no high-end plane that has railguns. This one I heard that it just sucks, or is completely unnecessary. Also takes 9 slots. So I guess I'll just save the points. Alright, that is my dream plane. These are tricky to use, but I think I'll take them. But I will have to switch some parts accordingly. Bomb explosives can go. Special missile lock on speed. Better homing. I think better homing for the high velocities. Not sure. Flight distance could be interesting, or better load limit. Let's go with that. Reload time is always good. Lock on range. Power. A little more defense. I wonder if I should switch out the jammer. Nah, let's just stick with that. Okay, let's give that a try. And bring on another arsenal bird. Oh, it's already on their way. Okay. Okay. Ah, they're finally working together. Peace in our time.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
That's a lot of clusters there.
There are Erusean aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly.
But below hit the target inside. You're gonna have to... Just confirmed it. Yeah. I also know that there's going to be a tunnel flight at the end. Because apparently every Ace Combat game ends with a tunnel. That's supposed to be a thing. Okay, let's see if I can get some good hyper-velocity kills here. Nice! Pure air combat in this mission. This will be fun, I think. Give me a target. Dodge. Pity. That's true, it did kill Wiseman, that's true. Damn it, miss. And more misses. What a shame. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay on target. Okay. Damn it. And the music is also pretty kicker. Good. Destroyed. More destructions. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's flying low and slow. Easy target. Oh, it's a point mission. Okay, I just noticed that. But I am doing quite well, I think. I already got 10,000 out of 12. There we go, another kill. Just a hit, not a destruction. Damn it. Oh, wow, that was close. There we go. How much more? Just 200 points. Easy. Well, if I hit, then it's easy. I need some vision. Get out of these clouds. Wrong direction. Not where I wanted to go. There you go. Points are cleared. I really like this mission so far. It's simple, it's pure. Ooh, a raptor. Fun fact, the YF-23 was actually a competitor for the Raptor. And I guess it won. At least here. Ah, title drop. Okay, I've got these. Come on. Oh. Had the wrong missile selected. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Come on. No, 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 no. Ha! Too fast for you. Pay attention, me, pay attention.
We can't switch off the security system. We've got this. If reset is
Pull up.
Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself to the maintenance area and has shut us out. What idea we're gonna go this time? Stupid woman.
Oh, look at that, another raptor.
Missile launch from the arsenal burn. Shit.
That was a raptor. Ah, they're firing again. But this time I'm a bit wiser.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Love it.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down.
Maybe we should try.
Location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortion
Sometimes the simple methods are the best.
locations we want to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will...
Still standing. Oh,
I get it. What a party.
got it.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
They're slowly running out of targets, actually. Not many planes left on the enemy side. Oh, damn it. Okay, just keep flying, just keep flying, just keep flying.
5 seconds.
Sometime to revive the YF-23. Really, the Japanese want it. Nice. That's interesting. Oh, I really like the hypervelocity missiles. Hey, look, there's another Black Widow. Mirror match.
Seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
I think this is all the air targets, actually. Or is there anything left? Nope. Clear. What does the Singaporean Air Force actually fly? I would imagine that they are probably, they tend to buy the American stuff. F-15E and F-16.
We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the arsenal bird.
So the American stuff.
Incoming! 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got.
F-35. I didn't know that the F-35 was still in that much use. But I might just be mistaken.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Longcaster warning.
Okay, I've only got 4 hyper velocities left. But I've got a plan.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers! Are you kidding me? Let's see, where's the main propeller? There it is.
The Allied fleet is extensive. That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Wait, for training we use the PC-21, I don't even know what that is, and the M346, I don't know what that is either. A little bit of coin aircraft. Wait, what was coin? Probably like counter something something. If needed, the PC-21s are based in Australia and the M9 in France. Yeah, but like wasn't the counter... I was a counterinsurgent after all. Okay, that was my first thought, but I was like, what's the O for? But I guess the O is still part of the counter. But like, wasn't it the case that with the 35, they at first were like, yeah, we'll just equip the entire Air Force with the 35, and then they decided to not do that and instead switch to the 22? Or was the... do I have some false intel there? Okay, next attack. Okay, but I got, I think, one of the main propellers. But I'm out of hyper velocity. What do we have? Oh, I've got both of them already. Okay, nice. I'm thinking that maybe attacking it from above could be an idea. Is there anything out easy? Come on, shield. There we go. Oh, not again. Damn it. But that's a lot of drones. Holy hell. Give me the target that I want. Give me the target that I want. That one. Just a hit. Damn it. Oh no, it's still shielded. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. Yeah, exactly. Damn shield, just go away. There's only so long I can keep cruising like that. Da-da-da. Come on. Come on. I don't know what they're doing, but it seems to work. Wait, did it drop? It did drop. Finally. Nice. Got another one. Look at all these drones, man. It's crazy. Shit, shit, shit. Ah, crap. That was a pity. And it was going so well. But I've got maximum HV AA now. Just reload. Which works actually quite well. This is crazy good against the propellers. Just to target the propellers. Ah, that's a propeller. Destroyed. Main propeller. There we go. Not destroyed yet. Okay, but I'm getting too close anyway. Come on. There we go. What's left? Ah, there's a sub-propeller. Okay. That went much, much better, but I had more ammunition to do it as well. But I still have a target. What's my target? Huh? I thought the main propeller was destroyed. I'm the best pilot.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You wanna get yourself killed? George! Tabloid!
Ah, the joints! Ah, that's what you meant earlier, Angel, with hitting it from the right angle. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. The joints. Where's the joint? Oh. Had the wrong weapon selected. I guess the HVAA is not the right one for this. But maybe this. Nice. Yeah, I figured it out. There's still another target. The hook. Okay. Ah, that was a miss.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Can't properly see where the hook is. Is it below or above? It seems to be above. Yeah, I'm going. I got the message. Okay, if it's above, then got some altitude. What? Still can't properly see where it's supposed to be. Oh, the enemy has had a lock on me non-stop. Tell me something new. What did they mean, ammunition 0? But I have to attack it from the front, is that maybe the case? Ah, I think I have to attack it from the front. Okay then. Okay then. No, not the pulse laser. Not the AAM. Damn it. Ah, damn it! Okay, this is a bit tricky. But it helps greatly to disable the bloody shield. Okay. HVAA is active. Destroyed. Destroyed. At least the sub-propellers don't respawn. Give me the next propeller. No, 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 no. There we go. Damn it. Damn it! What's left? That one? Okay. I'll take the advice and disable the weapons then. No, not the drones. Ignore the drones.
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, I wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George, tabloid, get back here!
Okay, one less laser. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Drones are acting odd. Run! Run! Careful!
Okay, it's almost completely disabled by now. Not much left. Okay, from below. Like that, huh? Yep. Got it. Okay, one joint. Still has a laser somewhere. Not exactly sure where. There we go. Nah, damn it. That's better. Ah, there's the main laser. And that's also gone. Oh no, there's another one. Right. And now for the frontal attack, I think. Ah, it's got another laser. Ah, there we go. What's left? Okay, what's that? Well, it's got the laser, so it has absolutely no weapons left. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Miss. Disable that bloody laser. Come on. Ah! Nice.
tail. Lieutenant makes you to confirm destroyed.
Ah.
Broadcaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Yes, what a spectacle. Now I want to watch. I can break off later.
Losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Broadcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it's pretty open water.
It reminds me a bit of Independence Day when they fire it into that cannon and explode the whole thing. Ah, it's about to crash. It's about to crash. Okay, that didn't look as spectacular as I thought, but still.
Everyone, can you see this?
Go to hell.
These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here.
Ah, nice, nice, nice.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
This was a really fun mission. I mean, even if I died a few times, nonetheless. One of the best missions in the whole game so far.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees.
Did you get hit?
Now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Yeah, the tunnel chase I saw a few videos on because that's like a favorite for YouTubers. Like, watch me fly through the tunnel in just 1 minute and stuff like that.
Can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier.
I'm curious to see how I fare.
You're too fast. Lower your speed. 1,500 meters to carrier. Bank right.
Break, break, break. No, shit.
Landing. You're gonna crash.
Okay. Isn't there like these stupid cables that
Trigger, can you hear me?
that break the
It's your turn now.
aircraft?
The carrier ran aground.
Or maybe I didn't hit them properly.
I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed.
It's an Ace Combat game. I want those bloody brake cables, whatever they're called. Wait, idea.
Here's the carrier. Bank right.
I know it's not a carrier fighter, but still. Shit.
Forward landing. You're gonna crash.
But maybe in this universe, maybe in Strange Real, it's a carrier fighter.
It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast.
I can't break more. This is where the bloody throttle is at. It's all the way back.
Carrier. Raise your nose.
Could try and like
You're on course.
do a high G turn to maybe that way. That didn't look very elegant, but it worked.
One scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like a...
Come on, shoot at something. Shoot at something. There were so many targets. Surely there's any plane you can gun down.
Southern Command.
What's for emergency landing and damaged planes? What do you mean? Ah, the net. Okay, I didn't see that. Deploy a net to catch planes. Is there no debriefing? Apparently there's not. I still got A rank. And like 1 million kills. 700,000 points just for... No, 1 million points just for this mission alone. Nice. Question is, what do I spend 1 million points on?
I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now we
Did the video just crash?
When we were coming over on the boat,
I think the video just crashed.
That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor.
The game just crashed. Shit.
When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up.
Shut up, Avril. Shut up.
I know about Anderson.
Help me, task manager.
In the Osean War, he was the commander of the ship that sent out the last fleet of jets.
Let's give this another try. I mean, I did win the mission, so I should have saved. Nice and proper. Yep, at least it did save. There we go.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Osean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war.
Is this also part of a game?
Especially at a time like this.
Like, I don't know, Ace Combat 5 or 4 or whatever?
Like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies.
AC5, nice.
Scrap Queens got work to do.
One day I will probably play the rest of the series. I have Ace Combat 1 for PlayStation 1. But I don't know any of the other games so far.
Erusean defense forces have been neutralized, and all arsenal birds are down.
Just vanishes from the map, it's just gone.
Have royally screwed up our plans. Osean and Erusean coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent.
Right. When it rains, it pours.
Strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically effective. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Okay, so what started as just like Kingdom something invading Federation something has now effectively turned into Terminator, the prequel. And I have to stop Skynet from just destroying everything. Anderson was the commander of the original Castrol, which sank towards the end of AC5. Osean built a new ship to replace it. This is the Castrol 2, referred to as the beginning of AC2. That's what I love about this game. I mean, I'm completely new to the franchise, but you can tell that there's like so much lore. And I think that's also something that distinguishes it from just any other flight simulator game. Like the only other comparable game that I had played was Hawks, and like Hawks is just like Tom Clancy stuff. Oh, America, blah blah blah. Okay, so just 2 targets. Do I spend my million something points on anything? Is there anything good? I don't need bombs for this one. Gun alignment. As I said, I heard it's shit. I could just unlock this one for fun. Let's see what else is there available. EML, no. Pitch, special bombs, lock on speed. I've never had any problems with lock on speed. I don't know why there's so many upgrades for that. That's true. That's a good point, Angel. I mean, it's not even so old. It's like 2019, I think. And now with all the AI craze, it's only going to get more relevant as time progresses, I guess. Flight distance, I don't see that being much use. Machine gun, machine gun. I think there's not many upgrades here that I... Yeah, special missile flight speed. That actually could be fun together with the hypervelocity. Just turn the rocket into a railgun essentially, but that's like far, far away. So is it feasible? Wait. 300,000? Okay. 2932 3538 8893 98. It's just slightly too expensive. Slightly. If I had a few more points, I could actually go all the way through the tree here and unlock that. But as it stands, I guess I will just buy this one. Which also looks pretty kick-ass. Okay then, let's give it a try. I think the loadout that I have is perfectly fine. I think the Black Widow looks prettier. It's flatter, it's sleeker, it's more well-rounded. This has like this fat bulge at the front, and it's a bit stunted. Yeah, I'll go with the HVAA. Right. Fire away.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
It's just 2 super drones. What can go wrong? Where do I start from, actually? Oh, I was from the carrier. I thought this is not a carrier plane.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition.
Give me 5 minutes and it's not.
Canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky.
When does Everil sleep?
When you get back, let me know what you saw.
No more nation.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now. Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
Let's get this guy. At least I got a few allies. Ah, Soul Squadron. Hey. My fancy pantsy prototype jet. You just hurt my fancy pantsy prototype jet's feelings. There they are. Time for some fun. Now let's go for that one. Ah, that's it. That's another hit. Oh, they have lasers. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, they can pull off some crazy maneuvers. Haha, got that. I do like the HVAA. Probably a bad angle. Wait, what are these other targets down there? Oh, they've got reinforcements. Where is it? Yeah. I'll get you, don't worry. Ah, that was a bit too close for the high velocity. Damn it. Someone just got rid of it. Come on. Give me a break. Ah! There we go. What? That's cheating. That's bloody cheating. The usual AC final fight, okay. I finally earned my wings then. If I can take this down. I want to see the player who actually wins this with the machine guns, and there's bound to be someone who plays this just with the machine guns. Oh! Ouch.
Unable to acquire status updates from Erusean aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
At least the high velocities could hit for a change. Ah, finally. Finally. That's the thing, it can't keep this up forever because it's a bloody drone. I can fight until it runs out of fuel, maybe. That could work. You're asking me to recognize anything? I can hardly keep it in my scopes for like more than 3 seconds at a time.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
But I got it.
That was definitely the most
So what about the tunnel?
Can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time.
Who's that Seymour? Ah, Soul Squadron.
Triggers flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me?
Ah, she survived.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
Where? There we go.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Yeah, alright. Marvel orders.
Beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Come on. There we go.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Ah, this is going to be hell.
Stick with Trigger.
This is going to be hell.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a
Ah,
short time
shit.
for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Oh dear.
Some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates?
that a curve? It's a curve.
I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. No sign of the drone.
Just a normal Ace Combat day.
Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Focus.
Put on your tail.
What?
Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit.
I need to get on my tail.
My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Whew. My hands are really sweaty right now. Ah, there it is.
It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down.
Ah, I got it. That was faster than I thought.
Yeah, baby.
Checkpoint, please. Please.
I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
Okay, but
Not sure if my bird can handle it though.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to
I know you can make it.
steer into that. Oh dear.
Everyone's waiting.
Oh dear. Okay, okay, okay. I got this. I got this.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel.
Of course there's platforms in the way.
Attempting to land.
Of course.
I don't think my plane will make it.
Come on.
Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
I can see the end. Huh. First try, indeed, I managed.
Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger.
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
I also had the advantage of having seen some of the videos, so I knew that the tunnels would close. I didn't know which would close, but I knew what to expect, so
Trigger climb. I guess it's my
I'll admit that.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
But damn, my hands were like flooding.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus?
Minus 500? Yeah.
Hey, Trigger. Dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
Next time I'll do it like professional athletes and cover my hands and like that that talcum stuff.
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1.
Or just wear gloves.
The stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us.
But there's a spaceship? What spaceship?
At last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
Don't flex now, Trigger, don't flex. Yeah! LRSSG.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today.
What's Victorvania based on in real life?
Thanks to the princess.
So that looks like Russia?
Was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George.
Wait, when did Tabloid die?
Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end.
When did he die?
Mihaly's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihaly. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am.
Ah, he's still alive. Nice.
To life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here.
There's so much I missed over the radio because I was busy fighting.
And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Right, peace has been secured, but knowing Ace Combat is probably going to last for like 5 or 10 years, and then there's another war. Because that's the thing about a world without nukes.
Can you hear me?
Very good game, though. I mostly bought it on a hunch like last summer sale, I think, but totally worth it. Ah, so they're not in a chronological order. Wait, isn't like number 3 that Electrosphere thing? I heard about that and that many people didn't like it that much, I think. But that with the stratospheric fighters, that's also something I've read, that like people are starting to go like, we are, because Electrosphere basically gave the entire timeline like an end goal. They are slowly running out of basically years where to set new games in. Because they've got the like 2040, what happens there is already set, and we are now like in 2019 here in this game. So there's only like 20 years left where they can set new games, unless they go back in time and do spin-offs or something, but essentially they're running out of ground. I like how the space elevator is always staying in the middle, and the text columns are like perfectly aligned with it. Nice detail. All the endings, all the cutscenes and story. Well, that's just great. Let's release a game, but only as half the game. No one's going to miss that. But I'm really looking forward to playing more AC games in the future. Ah, okay, I see. But it will probably be a while until I play the next one, because as I said, I have the first one for PlayStation, and I have a PlayStation, but I don't have a capture card, so I guess I could emulate it. I do own it legally, so maybe I'll emulate it in the meantime, but I could also get a capture card. Which is something that I've been thinking about anyway, not just for Ace Combat, but in general, because I was thinking of going more into a retro direction, perhaps. And for that I would need a capture card eventually if I want to play it on proper hardware. I'll consider it, but I will, in the meantime, I'll have to find another game now to play. Or play the... is the DLC any good? For this one, for 7? And how long is it? I could in theory also play the DLC. Which would give me a bit more time to figure out what to play next. Ah, just 3 missions. Okay, I see. Well, then I think I'll just slap on the mini-campaign in the coming days. 3 missions should be doable fast enough so that I can put it in a normal evening stream after work. And then I'll just see. Said I don't have any good ideas right now for another game to play. I could in theory go back to more time maybe a little bit. Maybe I should do that, but maybe some point and click adventure. I've got a bunch of those. Like, what else do you play, Wuffy? Apart from obviously being a big Ace Combat fan. Because I am hoping to welcome you not only when I play Ace Combat. RTS. Well, then, last night, it's probably a bad time for you, because last evening I played StarCraft 2. But I started at around like 9 PM Central European time, so for you that was probably... I think you're like 6 hours ahead, or is it 4? What's your time zone? Mine is UCT +2 at the moment because of summertime. No, wait, we're still on winter. No, summertime. And I checked once, I think Singapore is UCT +6. It's now 150. +8. Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead. Okay. You're a night bird then, huh? Yeah, then it makes complete sense that you couldn't see me stream StarCraft, because, as I said, I started at around 9 my time, so it would have been 3 in the morning your time. But maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll also just play StarCraft more often. So far I've only been playing it once a week in the evening. But maybe I can do like one in the evening and one in the early afternoon or something. I'll figure something out. I'll let you know when I have something. It's just complete chaos, all these arrows flying around. But I managed to stay on its tail pretty well, I'll say. Oh, I want to see the tunnel flight in this view. That would be interesting. The fight shouldn't take too much longer, I think. Just zipping around. I think I just got it. Yep, Hunin and Munin. And there's the third one. Yes, look at the turns that it's making. Like, the normal planes can't even do that. At least I can't do that. Ah, there, I got it. Okay. Just flying straight ahead. Blah blah, traffic on the radio, etc, etc, etc. Cutscene. And there. Tunnel. It probably doesn't show properly on... Oh, you can see count right behind me. Nice. Okay, that just spawned in for a second and disappeared again. However that worked. Bam! Directly sniped. Bam, bam, bam. All those, what they were called? And straight up. Nice. That was a good mission. A rank. I got A rank, not bad. And over 1,000,000 points again. All the mage skins, all the spare skins, all the strider skins, and emblems. Ah, finally I can change the skins. That's a pity, like I had new aircraft. Oh, new aircraft. A new aircraft. Because I had like already a bunch of the aces defeated, but I couldn't use the skins. That was a bit of a shame because some of these skins are actually pretty nice. Did I get any new medals? Ah, there. Take out Mihaly within 5 minutes without using special weaponry. I'm so good. Absolute pro. Well, kinda. Yeah, just complete the campaign without taking any damage. Only machine guns. That's all a piece of cake. And speedrunning it, yeah, sure. Outstanding results in Operation Hush. Daredevil. More machine gun kills and best battle records. That probably means like S rank on normal, under real pressure, S rank on hard, and S rank on very hard or something, I imagine. And these are all mission bound. I think I did quite well. Let's take a look. What new aircraft did I get? That one? Did I unlock that one? Well, that wasn't Mihaly's plane, right? It must be that one. No, that's the one I unlocked with the just with points. F16, F15, F4. Am I blind? Let's check it out in free mission. Is it? Could have sworn. But I can also do free flight, right? What's a pretty mission to fly through? There, that's a pretty one. Aircraft tree. Ooh. Ah, that's what they meant with unlock. Because this one, the MiG-29A, is just a normal plane, the Fulcrum. But I unlocked a completely new... It's just 2 million points. Piece of cake. The Strike Wyvern. Great combat and speed capabilities. It does have... I wouldn't even say it's that terribly much better. Like, it has more speed and mobility, but less stability. Bit more defense. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fleet Destruction. I played a bunch of times. Actually, the fun thing is that what kind of weapons does it have? Air, long range, anti-ship, and electromagnetic launcher. The fun thing is that as I got better at playing for one and got better planes, that even missions which I originally hated actually turned out pretty fun, like Pipeline Destruction. I despised that mission when I first played it and had to hunt for these stupid trucks in the sandstorm, but when I played it again a few days back to hunt for the ace, it was actually quite enjoyable. But then again, I had a better plane with better bombs, so the ground attack part was much easier and I better knew where to look. But yeah, opinions change. Actually, what are my favorite missions in this game? The first few are still all pretty, like... I'm not sure. I think a few of them have some really lousy conditions, like... the last mission I attempted was here, Stonehenge Defensive. And there's that one ace that only shows up if Stonehenge doesn't take any damage at all. And I'm not sure how to achieve that, because there's so much stuff going on, and then they like shoot out long-range rockets, rocket artillery, like halfway across the map, and basically you have to know this mission by heart, I think, if you want to achieve that. So I don't think I will unlock all the aces, because that's just too much trouble. I just like combined that with the point grinding, because I thought like, if I do a mission to get some points, I might as well try to get the ace on it. And I got all of these for the first 11 mission, and 2 out of 3 for the Stonehenge, because that's actually 3 aces that show up in this one. And none of the following ones so far. The 3 Many-Year HQs. Yeah, as I said, you have to basically know exactly when what kind of enemy shows up. Because sometimes there's like suddenly there's a blip on the map and oh, it's rocket artillery. They just shot a missile at men here, and if you don't know that it shows up and where it shows up, that's basically the condition wasted. So I don't think I will put in all that much effort into it. But as I said, I think I will put in the mini-campaign in the coming days. If Buffy says it's recommendable and rather short, then sure. That's another evening of Ace Combat. Does the progress from the aircraft tree actually carry over into the add-on campaign? Because that would help a great deal. But yeah, my favorite missions. Like the first few are pretty tame. Rescue I actually did like. Sure, the first part where you have to dodge the radar, it drags on a little bit. Especially when you've played it before, but the combat against the drones is very fun. The scenery is just great with the space elevator and not Singapore in the background. 2 saves. The first being a profile save that has already unlocked aircraft. Oh, and the campaign save that saves all the missions and stuff. Then I see. Zabland, I mean, it was... When I first played it, it was quite enjoyable because it was just straight up air combat, and it was also my first mission which I S-ranked. But now looking back, it's just a bit too simple and too short. Long Day is alright. Yinshi Valley, it has some interesting story stuff going on, but not my favorite one to play. Pipeline Destruction, I love the scenery, and the first part where you just go for the refinery is great. But the second part, hunting through the trucks, is just nah. As I said, I enjoy it more now, but it's still not my favorite thing in the game. Faceless Soldier is basically the same as First Contact. I like it for the story that happens there, like full band being shot down and so on, but the mission itself, gameplay wise, is alright. Transfer Orders, not my favorite. Nothing much to say about that. Fleet Destruction is pretty fun. I despaired when I first had to play it. It was so hard, but also another case of bring the right equipment and it just completely changes. Like when I played this with the Strike Eagle with the cluster bombs, which properly aimed can like take down a ship in one shot. And after knowing how to target the platform cores properly, it's just so much fun. Just destroying tons of stuff. I think last time I played it, I beat... Ah, you can see there, high score first. Like, the target is 25,000 and I managed like 20,000 extra. Stunner's defensive I really, really like. It's just... hey Frank, welcome, welcome. We're just ending, but I'm just reminiscing like what my favorite missions in the game are, and then I'm going to make myself a small snack. Stonehenge I really found extremely fun. It's just straight to the balls action. Ground targets attacking as soon as the mission starts, air targets, bombers coming in, then the arsenal birds showing up. Plus some really cool desert scenery. I really like this, one of my favorites, definitely. Bunker Buster, I've only played the one time when I had to clear it. Too stressful for me, to be honest. I don't like being on such a tight timer. Okay, Brain Assault was actually pretty cool. The canyon flight, the obligatory one, and the combat section later on is also... I know that it's like technically on a timer that if you don't destroy the targets quick enough, that the invasion force gets overwhelmed, but I've never had any problem with it. So this is a good mission. For Bounty is same as Fleet Destruction. It was so hard the first time, but on more recent playthroughs it's got just much better. Or technically I only cleared it once, but I cleared it twice, I think. Once or twice? No, I'm not even sure anymore. But this was actually quite cool, so definitely one of the higher ranked ones. Last Hope. Not a mission I would like play for grinding points, but I do find it very interesting. It has some very important story development going on. I do like that it's set at night, because the game doesn't have many night missions, and like flying over the city while everything else is dark, that's just pretty cool. And at least in this mission, the IFF being disabled is a pretty interesting mechanic. It does get a bit tiring later on in the following missions, but here when it's first introduced, it's a pretty good touch. Homeward. Yeah. Tyler Island. Not one of the lower ranked ones, I think. The first part, when you just go crazy on the ground, it's actually quite fun, but like the disabled IFF does get a bit grating here, because there's just so many targets and you have to identify them all manually. And with the amount of targets, that's just eh. Especially when the bombers come in and you have to like rush in and identify each bomber before they drop their payload. If that had like IFF enabled and you could just keep shooting, it would be a great mission, I think. But with that mechanic, it's just like average. Shilage Castle, also I think not a mission that I would grind a whole bunch of times, but I did enjoy it a lot when I played it. Especially after Homeward, Shilage Castle was like just relaxing. There was no bad timers, there was no enemies trying, or like no escort section, no defense section where you have to like protect defenseless ground units against something. It was just fly in, take out a few ground targets, take out a few planes, and that's it. And some pretty cool dogfights later on, so... And I could imagine that they actually intentionally made it that easy compared to what came before. Like one more breather before the finale starts. Lighthouse is amazing. Just wall-to-wall air combat, that was absolutely great. Definitely a favorite. And Dark Blue. Yeah, I mean the dogfight, also not a grinding mission, I think, because the dogfight is just takes a while, but definitely very cool. I mean the tunnel flight and so on, it's just, it's a highlight. So all in all, a very, very good campaign. Definitely enjoyed that a lot. Alright, enough talking. I will now go and get myself some food. And I hope you enjoyed your evening. Thanks for dropping in. And as I said, I will then play the DLC campaign in the coming days. I'll just have to see when is a good time. But I'll let you know. And yeah, drop by at Angel's stream in an hour when he plays Command and Conquer, actually. I definitely will. So, see you then, folks. See you soon. Bye-bye.